From the team you can trust, this is breaking news from News 8.
And we begin our Sunrise Smart Start with breaking news this morning.
Yeah, some tragic news. CBS News reporting at least 20 people were killed and at least 70 injured after an overpass carrying a train collapsed late last night. This was in Mexico City. Take a look at the pictures from the scene there. Pieces of the train fell onto cars below. Again, at least 20 people killed and at least 70 others injured. The cause of this crash is under investigation. Moving on to other news this morning, President Biden is still charging full steam ahead with his infrastructure plan and the American Families Plan. Republicans say the country is already facing a massive debt load and can't take on any more.
We are joined by Washington correspondent Basil John live in Washington, D.C. this morning. Basil, good morning. So what types of benefits and programs are included in this American Families Plan?
Well, good morning, guys. And yes, so this American Families Plan, the main points of it that the president was emphasizing during a press conference yesterday was $200 billion that would be used for free pre-K throughout the entire country. And the other part of it is going to be $109 billion for 2 years of community college. On top of that, it also provides $1,400 in additional assistance to low-income students. It provides paid family and medical leave, and it extends the child tax credit.
And of course, Republicans have some issues with this. What are they saying? What are Republicans saying?
Well, right now, Republicans, their main issue is the fact that the president, with his infrastructure package and with his with this family plan, is that the entire collectively it'll cost $4 trillion. So right now, we're hearing that Republicans are still adamant that they want to have a bipartisan effort with the president and Democrats, but have a much lower price tag on the infrastructure package. By the sounds of it, it looks like if there was a smaller price tag for the infrastructure package, then we could see more of a likelihood of Republicans actually siding with this family plan that the president has brought forward. But right now, as it stands, $4 trillion, it's highly unlikely that Republicans would be okay with that.
All right, we'll see how it all plays out. Basil, thank you so much. Well, President Biden has also increased the refugee admissions cap to more than 62,000 for the fiscal year, up from the previous administration's annual limit of 15,000.
Well, about 50 million Americans across the central and southeastern U.S. were in the path of severe storms last night. The weather spawning nearly 24 tornadoes from Mississippi all the way to South Carolina. Those violent storms ripped apart roofs, knocked down trees and power lines, and even made some neighborhoods inaccessible. One fatality has been reported in Georgia as a result of the storms.
And of course, James Gilbert keeping a close eye on those storms and what's happening here too. Good morning, James.
Hey, yeah, for sure. We're keeping an eye on our friends and family down south for those that have to deal with the severe weather. And of course, we're watching our friends and family up here. Speaking of family, thank you for this photo of your baby, Noah. Thank you, Ceylon Kim, for this photo. I love this in honor of Mother's Day, handing a flower to his mom. Just absolutely beautiful shot there. If you're going on a baby walk this afternoon, watch out because you'll have to deal with rain showers. You see that temperature, 70 degrees. It's comfortable out there, but of course, you've got the rain showers to contend with. Why not talk about Mother's Day? Your weekend forecast, that is coming up on Sunday. Make sure you have plans. It's on the cooler side. Temperatures in the mid-50s. We'll do a bus stop forecast at the end of the show.
All right, James, thank you. Let's get a look at the roads now. Speaking of heading off to school and work, well, the shoulder closed on 490 at Fairport Road, the exit there for construction. An accident on Thorn Street at Driving Park Ave in Rochester as well, and one other on University Avenue in Rochester at Oxford Street as well. Expressways, though, running on time at this hour. The Salvation Army of Greater Rochester is resuming in-person services this week. This after a year of helping thousands from a distance.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Ericketta Koss joining us live with more on what organizers say that they have missed. Ericketta, good morning.
Good morning, Leo. Well, organizers say the past year or so has felt a bit like driving with a spare tire. Everything has been virtual, and they're ready to get back to in-person services. They've missed that relational component. I spoke to Mark Smeltzer, Emergency Family Services Program Manager, who says this component of building a rapport, trust, inviting people to talk about what else is going on in their life is important. Maybe a family member had to stop working to be home with a child for school, or maybe they were downsized at work, people can work through these problems by making an appointment for a full assessment of their needs.
It's been a heart cry of ours and the community because we've been missing that interaction. And so we've been still hearing needs and we've been still getting referrals, but it's been at a distance. Here's your voucher, here's this, here's how we can help you. But we haven't had those moments to actually sit down with them and build the rapport.
He says Family Emergency Services can provide anything from clothing, food, to prescriptions and baby supplies. In Rochester, Erica DeCoste, News 8.
Helping a lot of people. Erica, thank you so much for that. We are told the Salvation Army is taking all the necessary safety precautions as well, including, of course, using personal protective equipment and social distancing.
Well, beginning tomorrow, the FEMA and state-run vaccination site at the former Kodak Hawkeye parking lot in Rochester will begin offering the Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine. Finger Lakes COVID-19 hub coordinator Dr. Nana Bennett says the site will no longer take appointments. All new vaccinations will be given on a walk-in basis.
Another popular Rochester festival has been canceled this summer. The CGI Rochester International Jazz Fest has become a staple downtown, but organizers say to hold it under current restrictions would not be viable for a business or safety perspective. The new plan is to host the festival in downtown Rochester from June 17th to the 25th of next year.
Well, children as young as 12 could begin getting the COVID vaccine as soon as next week. Pfizer is set to receive FDA emergency use authorization of its vaccine for children ages 12 to 15 within days. The company recently announced the trial results showing the vaccine has similar efficacy in that age group to adults. Experts say vaccinating children is key to reaching herd immunity and bringing down the number of hospitalizations and deaths caused by the coronavirus.
The New York State Legislature passing an extension on the state's eviction moratorium. This will allow New Yorkers to stay in their homes if they are facing financial hardship due to the pandemic. The new deadline for the moratorium is now August 31st. The legislation also providing support for business owners struggling with the pandemic who are facing eviction or possibly foreclosure.
It is time now for the GRE Morning Business Report. Moderna has agreed to supply as many as 500 million doses of its COVID vaccine to the world's most vulnerable. The company says it inked an agreement with COVAX, a vaccine sharing facility run in conjunction with the World Health Organization. Half of COVAX's total vaccine supply is set to go to 92 lower-income countries here in 2021.
You might have heard about this. Delta Airlines no longer blocking those middle seats. The air carrier dropping its middle seat blocking policy on May 1st and says it has resumed selling tickets at full capacity. Officials say vaccination rates gave them the confidence to resume sales. Alaska Airlines is the only carrier reported that will continue to block some middle seats through the end of this month.
Well, according to a study from Inmar Intelligence, nearly a third of consumers are getting their groceries in store, and 48% call themselves hybrid shoppers, meaning they do a mix of in-store and online shopping. Some pandemic habits might be here to stay. More than half say they will continue to stockpile items like toilet paper and cleaning supplies.
Well, what a difference a year makes. According to a new Gallup poll, more than half of Americans feel their finances are in better shape than at the start of the pandemic. 52% surveyed say that they have seen an improvement in their financial situation this year compared to just 35% at the start of the pandemic. According to the poll, the last time people were this optimistic was in 2019.
All right, here's what some folks might be talking about at the old water cooler this morning. 60 Minutes correspondent Bill Whitaker has taken over as the celebrity guest host for Jeopardy! Last night was Whitaker's debut. He will host the show until May 14th. Whitaker taking over for CNN correspondent and fellow 60 Minutes correspondent Anderson Cooper. The celebrity host is Big Bang Theory's Mayim Bialik as well. So lots of folks getting their turn on Jeopardy!
Yeah.
Fun to
see how that plays out.
Yeah, for sure. It feels I feel like it feels like a little bit of a revolving door at this point.
Yeah.
I'm excited for them to pick somebody and then get a little bit more consistency.
Yeah.
But it's Jeopardy. They're still asking the same questions.
Right.
right? We're hanging out inside this afternoon after we get home off the bus. I think it's rain jacket worthy for the kids as they head out the door. No need for any heavy jacket because look at these temperatures. We get into the 60s to near 70 by the afternoon. But you have the rain showers out there. If you're a commuter over the next few minutes, you'll need to make sure your fog lights are ready to go because we've got some fog to start. Today is the last warm day, 70, and then we cool off pretty much for the rest of the weekend into the weekend.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for watching News 8 at Sunrise.
Our next update coming up in about 30 minutes. CBS This Morning is coming up next. Be safe and have a great day.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.